from the United States of America. Stand by, Americans. Here's Mail Call. One big package of words and music and laughter delivered to you by the stars from whom you want to hear in answer to the request you send to Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. Tonight's Mail Call is beamed to the British Isles in tribute to the men who run the radio stations of the American Forces Network. And on hand to put the power, push, and appeal into that beam is a girl who sounds as beautiful as she looks. You asked for, and now you have her. Ginny Sims.
Thank you, Don Wilson, and greetings to all you fellas out there who are doing such a fine job of operating the AFN. Well, I received a lot of letters from you fellas since I last appeared on Mail Call. I think this will be a good time to answer them. The majority of the requests are for a tune by Jimmy Van Heusen and Johnny Burke. It's one of the top ballads at this edition. As this edition hits the air, it could happen to you. I'd like to sing it for you now. Let's do it. much. And now we turn to something a little more
One moment, my fragile little tomato. I'd like a word with you if I'm not too inconjurious.
Why, Jimmy Durante. Jimmy, did you say you wanted a word with me?
Yes, perhaps several. I know several. And there's no sense just letting them lay around doing nothing.
All right, what's on your mind?
Without further ado, may I proffer my business card?
Your business card? Let's see. James Durante, impresario, entrepreneur, cognoscensi, bon vivant extraordinaire. My, sounds very impressive.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that I'm only a janitor. But be that notwithstanding, after hearing the dulcet tones of your thrush-light singing voice, they didn't think I could go through with it. I'll do it again to make sure that I know it. I can't do it now. But be that notwithstanding, after hearing the dulcet tones of your thrush-like singing voice, I'm in a position to make you a proposition.
Oh, a proposition.
Not the kind you're thinking of. Remember, I'm only a civilian.
Well, what sort of offer is it, Jimmy? Something to do with my singing?
Precisely. Did you ever stop to think that if you had some training, you might be a success?
But, Jimmy, I have had training.
Ah, but not by the right teacher. Who is the greatest musical genius in the world today? Who does Toscanini call up when he's in trouble? Who does Tchaikovsky turn to when things look black?
You don't mean...
Yes, Umbriago.
Umbriago? Umbriago is really a great music teacher?
Great. Why, without him, Beethoven don't give a beat. Wagner don't give a wag, and damn rush. Well, you get the idea?
Yes, I think I do.
Do I detest a note of levity in your voice, my good woman?
Oh, no. I'm very much interested.
Just consider our list of satisfied clients. Take Bing Crosby, for instance. Before Bing took Umbriago's course, what was he? A bum. Look at him now. A beautiful home, money in the bank.
And 4 children.
You're talking about the advanced course. I love that kind of carrying on.
Well, tell me, who were some of your other pupils?
Who were some of our other pupils? Well, John Charles Thomas, to name a few. I thought you wasn't going to get that. And, of course, Rudy Valley.
Rudy Valley?
Yeah, and, boy, what a job Umbriago did on that guy. Do you know that when we first got hold of Valley, he was singing through his mouth?
No.
Of a certain tune. However, to return to Umbriago, I can say unequivocally, and without fear of successful contradiction, that in the limbo of glissando and arpeggio, not to mention allegro con moto, there is no one whose perceptive capabilities compare with this monotonous prestidigitator.
Why, Jimmy, how can you say that?
Now that I look at it, I wonder how I made it.